So, is there anything that you guys want to do, whether in the village or outside of the village, while you wait a few?
I'm I'm just going to kind of patrol around the outskirts of the village just to make sure that there's nothing else going on.
Roll me a perception check.
16.
From what you can tell, there isn't really anything very suspicious. It's very, very much just people are trying to re-evaluate their homes from all the structural damages that they've incurred. Occurred. Words. I'm an engineer, damn it. I don't need to know no goddamn words. I need numbers. Some of the farmers are trying to salvage as much of their crops as they can. A lot of the scholars are like trying to gather up literature, books, scrolls, whatever they can salvage that they can retain of the knowledge of their village. The whole village is just pretty much in disarray, and people are just trying to pick up. There's no immediate threat that you can.
I'm gonna go check out the vitality, like a vitality, to see if there's anything left behind.
Is there anyone that wants to go with? All right, you two are gonna stay.
Yeah.
So, roll me a knowledge geography. Either one of you, or both.
Be funny. Okay.
Ooh.
We're good.
26.
You managed to recollect the path that you took up to the Lake of Vitality, up in the mountains, just ever so slightly outside of the borders of the village, and make your way up to the lake. And when you arrive there, you notice that the lake, which was, albeit very large for just a small party, is now reduced to the size of a small pond. The little vegetation that surrounded the lake when you first arrived now is reduced to dead trees and bushes that look like they had just been burnt to a crisp.
I investigate.
Perception check.
Did we, while I was gone, was there anything else?
Arzak summoned Bran and relayed information to.
And also found the herb is in so matched the description of what Colin thought he.
All in.
Okay. You both can roll me a perception.
41.
Okay.
And also the message back to Herb, I asked why we were
Okay. Between the two of you, as you are searching around the immediate area, you do see what looks like very faint evidence of somebody visiting the lake recently. How recent? Probably aren't able to tell. Actually, roll me a survival check, both of you.
Hate myself. Oh.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
34.
Plus 18.
34 and 38. At second glance, you both see two sets of footprints. One set approaching from the village, which are more fainter than the other set that was approaching the other side. You can probably put together that the first set that was arriving from the village was probably Colin and Amy. The other set, which is not as faint, probably a little bit more recent, looks like it was more than just one person. Because there's one set of footprints that are probably the same size shoe as the both of you, and then two more sets where it looks like the boots were massive, and they leave a much heavier indentation in dirt in the rocks. But they travel up to where you can probably guesstimate was where the lake originally was in terms of the diameter,
Or hounds, probably.
and continues in as if the lake had receded already, and they were walking in to where the lake was.
Okay, so it was.
All of it.
It is worth mentioning that you can probably, with how high you guys rolled, you probably can guesstimate that the footprints, the fresher set of footprints, probably were not around for some days now.
We take a sample and see if they put anything in what was left.
Yeah, we can. See.
To what? Yeah.
Yeah.
How many samples do you take? Now have 3 samples of Vitality
You're putting-
Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, potential.
After that, what?
Is there anything else that's around?
From what you can tell, other than the vegetation that was originally there the first time you all visited the area, being desolate now, originally you're up on a very rocky and hilly mountain. There really wasn't much other than that. There's nothing that anyone can directly tell that is different,
Okay.
other than the obvious.
Then.
All right. Will you return back to the village then? All right.
Do you think we should clarify with Colin and about the
They-
that thing you can make?
Yeah.
Windrew, what are you doing?
I'll stand.
Yes.
Well,
But
while you're
you're back at the village.
Yeah, I was just gonna look around, see, maybe visit.
Fill up your indestructible cup.
Yeah, take some for the road.
Too bad your indestructible cup's not unlimited liquid.
I'm surprised you didn't make that a flask.
It needs your lid on it.
Or a never ending. Yeah.
Bottomless.
Oh my god.
You can get that enchanted to be bottomless.
So
I have your money,
all
remember
I'm
that.
hearing is a indestructible flask of holding.
Yes. Yes. It is expensive, but yes.
We need to make business cards a thing. You'll do that when I get on Naruto challenge.
Oh, for the
Are you gonna give
convention.
them out for ZenkaiCon?
Yeah.
That'd
Zenkai-gun.
be funny.
Zenkai-gun. All right. Is there anything specifically, or you're just visiting?
I'm very much just visiting. Yeah, I did not.
All right. I'm assuming you do buy some ale.
Yeah.
Cost you 5 gold.
Bankrupt.
My job.
I got
do
Prince
you-
and Jewels.
Do you even have your money? That's the question. Or do I have
I
it?
assume I have some.
Oh, did you spend it already for the day?
Well, yeah.
My allowance is only 5 coins. Here you go. Give me all the ale that this will buy.
Yeah.
When you return, by the time that you get back, and from the time that it takes to travel to the lake and back, as you return, Bran returns for Arzak. Delivery, Arzak! He does have
Not
a
for that
letter,
price.
a note attached to his leg. And as he lands on your shoulder, he extends his leg out for
No.
you to catch the note.
If it was 100.
As you are reading it, it is clearly from
It's
Earth.
big, but
Best regards, I am glad that you made it to Forbrig safely and were able to aid the defense of the village. I know that trust in me might be low. Know me. Know that you must be wondering why I knew the attack was coming. I know that your lot, your group, has recently conversed with the Black Axe, working against the Chiefess Marilyn. As far as I know, they have a lot of eyes in a lot of different areas. So do I. And to be quite frank, I see more of what is going on in our continent than most people do. I knew of the attack in advance because I'd seen it. Not allow one of the greatest assets that we have to work against Maryland go to waste. Knew that you and your lot had the best chance of defending. Glad that my trust very well belonged to you. I am waiting for you in Walderna. I do hope to see you all soon. I can guarantee you with the utmost certainty there will not be another attack on Forbrig, at least for a very long time. It will be safe to leave. Find me in. We have much to discuss. And be sure to let Avery know. I have Dimitri. Wishing you the best and safe travel.
Roll out a quick response to Herb, thanking him for letting him know that I discussed with the group, that we should be, everything's sound here, should be leaving. I'm going to just put it vaguely we'll be leaving within a day, day and a half. And then send Bran back.
And as always, Bran lets out the delivery. I'm on my way, and he's always. The two of you arrive back in the village from your investigation of the lake. What do you two do first?
we let them know.
You two?
And tell that we say that we took samples for Dean and her.
So are we telling what's your name? Cole?
Amy and Colin?
No, the other one, Alice.
Oh, Alice.
that we're against her good buddy, or should we just play along?
Well, she already knows that.
Does she?
Yeah, we had kind of said what we were doing.
From what you remember, has been a long time, because we use Alice.
She wasn't allied with.
She wasn't allied. The only allegiance that they have towards each other is that by doing simple things for the chiefess, Marilyn sort of gives her like allowance to do her own thing.
Okay.
So they're not exactly allied. It's just they have a mutual understanding. Mutually beneficial. I don't want to say alliance. Yes.
Friends with
Understanding. With
Yeah.
strings attached.
Essentially.
We're gonna go over this.
She's in
Walderna.
Walderna.
Oh, okay, well.
And then obviously I'm relaying what I got back from Grand, and I'll say, like, I have places to be in Waldern. Shall we stay the night here in Forbury, rest up, and set out in the morning? Or do we
Yes.
have anything else that we need?
I am done here. You are?
I just need to go back to speak with Colin just to let them know that things should be safe around. And I will discuss with Colin as well, just the person, and basically confirm with him that who he thought it was, that was why we were, and give Colin Herb's seal of approval, so to speak, that Forbury should be safe.
Very well. And so the group now heads off towards Walderna. It is about a 3.5 days journey by foot. Along the way, you can stop at the different villages in between. There is Indio, the main city where Chiefess is. There is, I think, one other village. You guys just want to look right now.
We're doing this.
In Hampshire?
Is that along the way?
No, that's where you guys are at. You need to go. You're going in the right direction. The other side of the continent. You guys are on.
But it's further.
Yeah, you're in Forbury, which is sort of like the most western part of the continent, and Hampshire is on the most eastern. But you guys are traveling east.
And maybe
Walderna
after
Gilman.
that, yeah.
I think
Just
Go.
go straight there.
Yeah.
if we need to stop, let's stop anywhere except beyond.
Yeah.
Maryland's Eye, Anian.
Yeah.
So
If we can get around that, I think we should.
there is a more scenic route that will take you around Indio. It'll pack on an extra half day, so it'll essentially be 4 days till you get there. But in that amount of time, obviously with how long it takes, you all take a long rest at some point. You all are at full health. You have all your spell slots back and everything. Any negative levels that you would have sustained in the last battle are now eliminated. You're at full health.
I think we should.
Handicap.
Yeah.
Handicap for the guy that pretty much slaughtered all of the enemies last battle and critted all of them.
Boom, boom, firepower.
Maybe you should stay sober.
Maybe I'm better when.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe if I am sober, it just goes downhill.
You're drunk.
I did better at the casino when I was half drunk.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna place a $25 bet. Oh, look at that, $100. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was over $100.
Yeah, and it was after you got drunk.
Yep.
That's been our lives. Anyways, you all arrive in the familiar village of Waldern. Much different from where you guys were just at in Forbury. A bit smaller. You see the familiar site of the one and only university academy that Waldurna has. And you see the tavern that you all originally went to when you first arrived. And then, of course, Alice's workshop.
So, is Famine pregnant?
I don't think. They said that they didn't.
Okay, he said
But-
he didn't, but he's drunk most of the time.
I don't know!
Should we?
Andrew, did you put your dick in her?
Did you?
Should we just roll, just
Roll?
to see? Yeah, like.
Did you put your peen in her?
Should we-
No.
Roll me a
Should we-
D100. Massive disadvantage.
What about this D right here?
Okay, so yes, it is at a disadvantage because he's drunk.
Disadvantage.
He's
That
always
means
drunk.
my
Disadvantage in
hand-eye
the-
coordination's not that good.
Disadvantage in the fact that, from what we've actually
His
roleplayed,
memory.
he has never put his member into her.
From his memory.
From his memory.
His drunken memory.
No, she's not
I
pregnant.
don't think she's pregnant. I think she might be like. I think her mouth might be very slobbery.
Salivating.
This
Yeah.
baby
Should we bring-
manifested.
should we
isn't
bring
really
her a coffee?
manifesting.
A coffee.
Yeah, that's what happened last time. We gave her coffee and she was just all
Oh, she was
handsy.
fucking hyper as shit. That's right.
Yeah, that doesn't change. That's just her.
Get her the fucking coffee. I want to see her bounce off the wall like a fucking
We
rabbit.
get her 2 extra large coffees.
with an extra shot of espresso.
It's
And
basically
cocaine.
it's basically
Yes. And a little bit of drugs in
A
it.
little bit of
She's
crap.
gonna have a
Do
heart
you
attack
want
after
to
this.
give? I was gonna say, do you want to give her a heart attack?
No, I just want to get her all fucked up.
Do you
Um,
want to get wasted?
Yeah, are we going in? Because we have those in hand for sure.
2 gold for each coffee.
Fine.
that's
Fucking
worth
worth
it.
As
it.
if it-
That's
if it's
exactly what I
coffee.
was gonna
It's
say.
coffee. I'm sure it doesn't put a dent in the thousands upon thousands of gold that you swindled out of the casino.
No, it doesn't.
I'm sorry, the gambling
I was
facility.
gonna say, wait, is it prints or gems? Because
You can.
we don't got gold.
And yeah, gems.
Oh yeah, I still got over 6,000 of those.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Are you carrying all that with you?
In our bags, yeah.
Where
I
are you at?
have it in my hand. What?
Where are you knocking?
Your shop.
Okay.
We don't break down. We
Clarify.
don't break down
Need
the door.
clarification.
We don't got Thragnar anymore. We're not busting down any doors.
No, no, no. The door opens and me, who is not at all pregnant, opens the door. Oh, hello. Oh, what's that? Is
We
that for
brought
me?
you
And-
gifts.
what is it? Oh, it looks like drink. And she just starts.
It looks like drink.
You
I
should
bet you I could drink
one.
this.
Here's another one. You should have that one too.
Yeah.
Is time just
When
going
in
really
Rome.
slow for her?
What was in that? That was great. Hello there,
Oh
pretty
boy!
boy. Windrew, kiss me. And she jumps onto Windrew.
Come on, Windrew, get over there in the frame.
Help me!
Help me.
Kiss your
I'm just gonna start
boyfriend.
running.
Well, she's attached to you now.
Oh no, I'm gonna stop him from running
Ow.
wholeheartedly. Suit up, Helena.
All right. Does he actually start running?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing
I'm
to
scared.
stop him?
Making her bigger, so that she blocks the door.
All right. Roll me a strength check to get past the dragon.
Well, what if I see that and just go out the window?
She's blocking the windows too.
What?
She's blocking
Very
the
big
door
dragon.
and the windows.
There's a
We're
dragon.
inside the dragon.
You're inside of the dragon.
Draco's helping.
Phrasing.
It's attack on dragon.
It's attack on dragon.
Oh, that sucks for you.
What was our
A
roll?
strength
Strength.
check, so add your ability modifier from strength. Do I have to roll something against him?
Well, he
No.
only rolled a 6.
I don't think you're getting through.
It's
He only
pretty
rolled a
much
6,
he
I don't
runs
think
into
so.
a solid, scaly wall.
Yeah.
Go get him,
Am I
Famine.
unconscious?
Go get him, Famine.
You got it,
Well,
and she just attacks him.
Well,
His face.
did you run into the dragon head first or not?
I'm pretty sure I wasn't really looking at the dragon, more of just getting away
Like
from
looking
me.
behind.
I probably went like head first right into it.
Boom.
Well, if he's knocked out, she's gonna take advantage of him.
Is she gonna like drag me to like the corner or something?
She did not. She muy poquito. Not gonna drag you.
We'll just walk in another room.
I'm just.
I
scared-
don't think she's going to take advantage of him. I think
No.
she's going to sit there and pet his head until he wakes up.
Very, very hyper actively.
Is my head gonna catch on fire?
It might.
It's
It
exactly
smokes a little
it's exactly the way that men think you're supposed to rub the clit.
Or a rug burn?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
Rug burn for days.
Well,
I just-
Winter's bald, so does the carpet smack the drapes non-existent?
Wait, I didn't. Oh yeah, he is bald. I was like, I didn't think this one was bald, but
There
yeah.
goes the skin on his head.
He's got a beard. Have her just start rubbing the beard.
Just start like clawing through the beard.
Do I wake up with a shiny head?
Spit shining.
Probably damn near waxed by this point. Just by sheer friction. I'm just standing outside just with like the, comic relief anime style face, just like eyes blanked out, just like blinking, like, what am I watching?
I think we
It's
should leave Famine to herself when we go find
Slightly
Alex.
erotic and slightly disturbing, and you're not sure if you want to look away
Or continue
or just
looking.
like,
Huh.
should I try and record this and try to sell it for money?
Yes.
No, actually, I'm really just standing there, just blank face, like, what is happening right now? Like, too stunned to do anything else.
How Alice?
Alice comes out of her workshop area and says, "Oh,
We kind of drugged your person. Sorry.
It's caffeine, don't worry. It's
Yeah,
just,
not,
it was,
which
it
is
was just
still
2 cups of
technically a
coffee.
drug, but to
I
her
I thought
it's
there was
like.
crack in it too.
I thought that was a joke. When did you guys get drugs? Why didn't you give any to the DM? It would have been more fun." No, I'm only joking.
Anyways,
Yes, Alice comes out and sees Famine vigorously.
petting.
Sure. Spit shining. Windrew. And it's just like, it was just caffeine.
Yeah.
She'll be fine in like 2 minutes.
I'm just on the floor saying, "Hi, Alice."
Hello. Where's the other large one who kept breaking my door?
6 feet under,
Oh,
technically.
I'm terribly sorry.
Or did we burn him like a Viking?
Oh, we gave him actual burial.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I wasn't sure if we went Viking style or regular style.
That's how I want to go.
Yeah, confirmation that you can't do illegal, but
Well, if you don't.
we could just throw you in the burn pit.
Wow, that's how the Vikings went.
That might smell for a while, and you might get a few police calls.
Unpoku.
Not if you do it underground.
Alice looks around at the 3 remaining on their feet and says, "Well, your arrival at my shop is quite strangely fortuitous.
Ah,
There was
That's been
somebody
happening a lot lately.
who was here just a little bit ago looking for
I snap revert back to reality of whatever the fuck just happened. I'm like, but he was here looking for this.
An older gentleman said his name was Herb,
Ah,
and said if you show up, just tell you that he wants to see you in the tavern.
that's perfect. That is part of the reason why we're in the area.
Oh, well, perfect. Well, let me just close up shop. Oh, I'm supposed to come too.
Oh, okay. Well, whenever you get back, can you see if these samples were tampered with? We brought samples from the Lake of Vitality. It was kind of like half drained.
Seriously,
Yeah, it's like a pond now. It's not really a lake.
I'll take a look at them, yes. And she does take the samples and places them in the bag. Well, now we get to the tavern then.
And before I forget, we need natural energy.
Really?
Am I correct? Yes. For Amy and he's not important. Because he doesn't do anything. For their bomb.
I'm sorry?
Big bomb, go boom, take out bad guy.
With nails.
It dispels evil magic.
See, I'm more on track with that. I'm more susceptible to agree to that.
Big
With
bomb,
nails.
go boom, take out bad guy.
That still is very vague. But if the concept is that it dispels dark energy,
Big bomb, go boom, take out bad guy. Was that better?
no. But I appreciate your attention. Anyways,
Tavern?
tavern.
Okay.
Oh, you're still
God.
unconscious.
He just stands up, just
Tavern?
by his subconscious hears tavern and alcohol, and he snaps back awake with Famine still vigorously rubbing
Does
and
does she just hang on when he stands up and she's just like clanging on to him like
to his head, just like one hand gripped to his beard, the other one is just like wrapped around his forehead like this, and he's like, "Oh, I got it, I'm on, yeah." I don't know what I'm doing.
that was an interesting time.
I'm just an asshole sometimes. Alice leads the group to the tavern, and as they enter the establishment, they do see, it takes a little bit of time, but they do eventually see Herb sitting alone at a very large table with Dimitri. Daddy!
One is a human or an elf or something. The other one's a drow, so I don't think so.
Maybe
Herb is a
adopted.
human.
Herb is a
Maybe adopted.
I mean, maybe, but weird.
Alice says, "Shall we?"
Yes.
And as they approach the table, Herb just says, "Ah, there you all are. Very pleased to see that you've all finally..." And Dimitri gets up out of his chair and walks around to Avery and says, "I'm glad that you made it.
And
I am glad that you have not ceased."
Well, it wouldn't be just me deceasing.
"Right. Here, allow me." And he pulls a chair up.
He just plunks down into it, just
"Please, join us. There is much that we have to discuss."
I sit down. Trey goes on my lap.
And as the last bit of you, being Gundru and Dimitri, sit down, He calls over to the bar. Bartender, a round for my comrades. Brings out a round of ale, except for Avery, that she a different beverage, non-alcoholic.
I was just gonna give it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna push it over. There you go.
Don't mind if I do.
You're trying to make up for earlier? The mean's still in his head.
Yeah, but that's fine.
We get first.
Yeah.